Hello and welcome to Super Failure Brothers with me, Fleerb.
And me, Snakeeater5012.
We're going to be doing a bit of Guild Wars 2 for you today. I'm the one that's got this, and as you can see, we're creating a new character. Guild Wars 2 isn't out yet, but you can get into the beta by pre-ordering it at their website, which is just guildwars2.com. So, these are the races. We've got Human, Char at the left, no one in the middle. Human's one selected, and then there's also two others, Asura and Silvari, which you can't play yet. It's basic character creation so far, and now these are all the classes type that you can use. They're called professions in this. We're going to go Elementalist.
So what exactly does an Elementalist do?
Well, they burn stuff, and they've got 4 attributes. Fire, well, not attributes. Attributes are something different. They have 4 elements that they can use: fire, earth, air, water. And you basically use them to burn stuff, heal, that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
what's quite cool about this character creator is at the moment it just looks like quite a standard MMO character creator. Pick a standard face. But you can see there's a lot of colours, perhaps more than in your average MMO. And there's also a lot of options. And we're not into the cool bit yet. Now, this was recorded in the previous beta, which was late March, I think.
Yeah, late March.
Yeah, but it might have been April, I don't know. So, some of the content changed the beta weekend just gone. However, I didn't get footage then because I spent a lot of the time in Wales with bad internet connection. This is the cool bit. It has sliders to change your face looks so that you can just make yourself completely unique. You're never going to find 2 people looking the same, however many people you get together.
Well, it's very unlikely. Unless someone copycatted you.
Yes. So, as we continue, we're just messing about with the options and trying to get a nice face. Now, I played the original Guild Wars as well, so I don't know.
So when does Guild Wars 2 come out, does it?
No release date as of yet. They don't want to push themselves into bringing out a bad game.
So they probably promised people that will be out before the end of the decade.
No, there are no promises in place that I know of about when it will come out. And as you can see with the armor die, which is quite cool, there's 3 dyeable parts to each piece. You get that many choices, so I just went with quite a simple blue scheme for air or water. Can't remember which. So now you've picked your personal story. There. So you can go water, fire, earth, or air, which I'm going with. And this is how it's your personal story, basically, which is quite cool because it affects the storyline of the game.
Oh, so if you chose the right words, could you end up making it more difficult for yourself then?
I think it's all the same sort of difficulty level. However, as you can see here, I get to pick a god to be blessed by, but previously it was my biggest regret, and that definitely changes what you do in the storyline. So, pick a name, standard stuff.
So it's very unlike. This is actually really good because it's very unlikely that 2 classes will have the same story.
Well, everyone has similar stories, and I don't know because they don't let you get far enough in the beta, and I don't get very far in this character at all. So, random character name.
wonder why you chose that.
Yep. And we're loading into the starting area of lag.
Hooray, lag!
It's got a lot better throughout as the weekend and as the betas have progressed. So here's a little thing about the personal story. It introduces you as a person. So it's not the same for everyone. It introduces the race. It introduces the race, you as a person. You get the same hometown as everyone in your race. However, you do get an instance part of it that changes depending on the choices you make. So now we're going into the defense of Shima. Some of the lovely artwork.
Some battle centaur or something by the looks of it.
Yep.
Or the helmet that doesn't have a foot.
So we're loading in slowly. Now this is the previous beta, like I said, so you get a percentage loading bar. Now you just get one of those circle things in the corners. Yay, the spinning circles.
Oh my
Standard
god.
start to an MMO. You walk in, you're told to talk to someone, stood about 5 paces away. And I'm opening windows and it's lagging that much that I'm opening properly.
That lag
You know?
is worse than Wales, probably. Not
Yeah.
sure how that's possible,
but yeah, it's got a lot better since.
this is probably due to several million people trying to get on the same server.
No, I don't think it was that big a server. It's just, if you look, it's raining. There are flames and smoke everywhere. There's quite a high density of people there. So, right, talk to Cooking Break.
So is
Go
it
to
just-
the inn.
So is there just random monsters wandering about?
Well, at the moment they're attacking, so if you look, there should be guards running, and
So
eventually to start attacking the guards.
red usually means bad guy, so I'm
Yes.
assuming you're burning Tammy?
Tamini Archer, which is a central one as far as I can make out.
Alright.
So,
Yeah, currently
as you can
setting
see,
it on fire.
I get skills which gradually unlock the more I use that element, and I've got my elements across the top, and at the moment all I have unlocked is water and fire, because you don't unlock more until you level up to make an actual sense of developing as a character.
So we've got this this text box bar at the side. Is this
So as you can see, we've got things like, we've got a friend of mine messaging me in the blue, and we've got the Corporal Bien talking to us, who was the NPC, and then if I was to speak, I don't think in local, that would pop up in everyone else's as well. It's standard text box stuff.
and explain this minimap? Is it just your standard minimap?
Pretty standard. If you see the red hash area, that means that I'm in an instance, and I can't leave that area, or I'll leave the instance.
So I presume that's just restriction due to the beta.
No, it's certain things are instanced, like parts of your personal story that are more mission-like, because this game is very free in what you can do. So you'll enter an instance for them, and the outlines at the moment are shown by red hashed areas. I don't know if they'll make something more aesthetically fitting.
So is that just you're carrying
It's standard loot.
inventory?
So I double click it and got a mile of loot. What's interesting is in the most recent beta they've sort of sorted out the trading system now. And it was stuff like all the stuff that should be worth about 2 gold to a merchant was worth about 50 on the between player trading, because they all wanted to work on crafting disciplines, and all the stuff that should be worth, you know, quite a large amount of gold or bronze or copper, or whatever they're called. All the stuff that should be worth like that was worth almost nothing, because everyone was crafting their way up and then just selling those whenever they found them.
So how long does this attack, this defense go on for?
So as you look, I'm just ignoring the question markers to fight stuff to try and unlock some new skills. But the defense event continues forever because it's an instance for starting the players that are just starting, but you can only participate in it when you're a new character, if you get what I mean, when you're in it.
Yeah.
And you leave once you complete the end.
So is everyone in there, everyone and their brother in this place at the moment?
No, because this was quite late in the weekend. Most people have got out quite quickly from this area by actually following the quest rewards. Honestly, it rains here, and I think that just dropped my frame rate massively. Also the fact that there's fires and smoke everywhere. The orange fog means it's a dynamic event.
So there's big arrow. So is that just another player in the blue?
I think it was, yeah. That the person with the name above the head's another player. And as you can see, rather than just standing around going to start to run forwards, and yeah, it's still in waves, and we're not showing much innovation in this game yet. There's stuff like the dodging, which I'm not sure enough to invest.
Probably due to the frame rate.
Yeah. So, see a top someone, so that pops up and search the bodies, get some loot. I have enough character on this beta, obviously, that's my own, who I've played on, who's Ranger, based on the Guild Wars 1. And I just rushed this, and so when I tried it again, I was this guy. I took my time and enjoyed it more, I guess you could say, because it's actually, even with this frame rate, it's actually a really fun game.
So the NPCs look like they're talking now, so will random text box just pop up like that?
Yeah, just saying what they're saying, try and make it sound like you're actually in a fight and they're not just bots.
The centaurs are in the garrison! Rally to Captain Thackeray!
So as you can see, I've used things to unlock the 3 fire skills. Now I don't get skill slot 4 and 5 because at the moment I'm using the one-handed weapon. The weapon in your right hand gives you your first 3 skills, your left gives you your second, your last 2, 4 and 5, then the two-handed weapon gives you all 5. You then get the 6th one on the other side of my health orb, which is your heal, dedicated heal. You then get 7, 8 and 9 as your level up. I think you've got 9, 20, 8, 15, 7. And you can unlock skill points by going to hard to reach areas or killing bosses. And then as you unlock skill points you can buy skills to go in those slots if you unlock them. And then the lovely slot 0 is for an elite skill. And the elite skills are, as you'd expect, the ones that are most powerful.
So you just
So you see,
completed
I get the event succeeded, I get 240 use that, I'm not sure. 22 karma and 11 copper or bronze or whatever you call it.
money.
Yes, but I think it goes bronze, silver, gold, but it might go copper, silver, gold, just being like. So I just close that, so you get that loop automatically given to you. Now I'm casting an AoE, just as they all run into it, hopefully.
What is that?
So as the guards hold them there, I cast a nice big AoE, and there's quite a bit of damage.
We're going to take it down. Forward!
And as you can see, we've got the progress bar. And the
So is it
little
when it
rockets.
fills up, or when it empties?
When it fills up with orange,
Take out those giant heads, and the whole thing will come crashing down.
in cases like the event, however, sometimes they'll show box health as the boxes to the event. Yeah, got the bracket showing recommended level. Everything's 1 at the moment, naturally, since we're level 1. But if you look at the sort of stuff we're doing at level 1, it's none of the normal sort of kill some rats, or go and hunt, go and look out for some rabbits to kill. So
Yeah,
we're already fighting Ice Age. You can tell he's a boss because of the outline around his picture in the corner.
also the copper.
Yeah. So this is, remember, the tutorial. This was a ring that's taken it upon themselves to rewrite the genre, and they're doing well.
You've got a big skeletal hat.
Earth element. Yeah.
Not dead yet. Brace yourselves.
It's a great
It's gonna explode.
Privilege.
Yep.
So, does this attack hurt a lot? Have you ever been hit by it?
Well, as you look at summoning small ones that are hitting me, and it's just standing there, and I'm not having to bother too much because it's just the tutorial, so it's not that mega challenging, but you still drop a load of health. And in this is a scripted down as far as I know. And then I load into the next zone.
So what do the symbols at the bottom mean?
You've got the hearts, which are helping people in the community, so you might go to a farm and have to kill worms infesting the land. The weird square things are waypoints, which are a bit like resurrection shrines. You choose which one to resurrect at, but it costs you a bit.
And what did those chevrons mean?
The blue chevron is skill points available, and the other one is something else. What's the other one? The other one's those tiny little boxes,
Nothing
and
can
those
stop.
are sort of cool looking places, so I get to select my nice reward for completing things.
Take all.
So I go, you get one and a bag, which is quite nice, and then of course you've got this blue box in the corner, which because we're in beta, so it's how to, you know, fill it in, help them.
How to make it better.
Yep. Drag the bag into the bag slot, and suddenly I have more inventory space. Double click all these. Double click that, so I've got something. Oh, go into Hero and equip that manually. Now, every other
Over here.
profession
What's going on in
has
Venice?
a
Come
set
talk to
2 so you can equip
Fields
2
beyond
sets of
Shaymore
weapons
are
and
quite
swap
his
between them.
breadbasket.
But elementalists don't, because they, from one set of weapons, they get 20 skills. If
Yeah.
you consider unlocking and using all the elements.
So there's a class that can use a familiar then?
Well, you've got necromancers which use minions and rangers which have pets.
Oh right.
My leg!
Fields beyond Shaymore. Tower. Go kill some
Basically. So it's basically just telling you help out some of the guys,
They'll have to
be a
hit much
nice
harder.
person.
So have you just walked past vendors at the left there?
Yeah, there's a little town here with vendors and trading and stuff. And skill trainers who can help you refund traits and buy trait books so that you can spend traits points. So traits will give you bonuses and things.
Oh, I love that about games. You discover an area. Here, have a look.
And that continues all the way through. So I discovered the area, and then I discovered a waypoint and get a bit of completion. Now, in the previous beta I completed Queensdale. Not this beta. Last weekend's beta I completed Queensdale with my ranger. And basically they give you an awesome bag, an awesome hammer, an awesome shield, and some other stuff, and I was like, oh thanks, a hammer and shield for my ranger. Gee, great. But it was still quite fun. So as you can see, I'm helping them out by flattening a worm mound, and then a worm pops out. Dragon tooth. So
See, I think
just
this is
dragon tooth crashes.
cute. Bit silly. They ask a guy to set fire to a worm.
Yeah, it's a bit silly.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So as you can see, he evaded my attacks by burrowing, and you can only move by burrowing, as it says under his name. James Wheatfield, or young No, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we go through that, which I found quite fun. That's it, with drakes. Only level 2 then. Who cares? Kill them all!
Of course you do. It's only a Drake.
Yep.
To be honest, everyone knows dragons are way more powerful than Drakes anyway.
Yeah.
So, tell me a bit more about this air element.
So each element will do different things. So fire's your standard fireballs and stuff. Water is buffs and healing mainly. Earth, I think, is more sort of AoE damage.
Yeah.
And air is some damage like lightning strikes and some other cool stuff.
Yeah. So, how come you're not using air attacks against the river Drake?
I've not got air yet, I've got fire and
Okay.
water.
Alright. Suppose neither are very good against a river Drake.
So as you can see, health gets low, so I use heal, which eliminates the need for healers, so no more standing around and need a healer. Looking for healer.
Seriously.
Looking for healer to do Underworld run. No, I shouldn't have killed this, because juvenile animals are what rangers use to make pets, and it's like, oh look, you killed it almost instantly. Well done. Now, what I was saying is funny about the dam is the foreman. It's called Foreman Flanner, and he spends the entire time yelling about all his workers to get back to work and stop doing so many and Eric, who's one of the designers,
classic, put the developer in the game.
well, they've put tons of people in there, like in Guild Wars 1 at least, definitely there were people like the prominent wiki users for the Guild Wars 1 wiki had NPCs on that one, which is really quite cool. This has been the Super Failure Brothers with We Fail At Guild Wars 2.
Thanks for watching. Hope you like the video, and we'll
Hopefully see you next time.